Early 1931, my grandfather helped the Loft Candy Company purchase the Pepsi-Cola Company. And when they did that, because my grandfather had helped them as the banker at the time, he was put on the board of directors of Pepsi-Cola. And so that's where we really got our start, was back in the 30s. My father served as a B-17 pilot during World War II. His crew in his B-17, they were on their way to London. On his way out, as they left New Jersey, he decided to fly under the George Washington Bridge.
As legend has it, he flew a B-17 airplane between the George Washington Bridge and the Hudson River.
And then he went on to Greenwich and tipped his wings to his mother and father, who knew he was coming through. He came back and needed a job. My dad got a job in Long Island City working for Pepsi. In '46, the person who had the franchise in Ellenville, New York, he got caught during the war basically bootlegging sugar, and therefore the franchise became available, and that's when my dad was able to step in after the war and purchase the franchise, and then he moved it from Ellenville down to Newburgh, New York.
The legacy starts with Tom Tenney and his strategic vision. He was a man that loved to compete, much like Tim. They both have that fighter and that competitive instinct.
In a family business, you start working at an early age. I think the first time I was 13 when my mother got a call, and it was a very hot summer and they were behind in production, and my dad said, "Bring those 3 boys in here now." And so I can remember getting there around 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening and working right through the night, running the production line. He was tough and determined, and had a real way of just getting people to work with him and for him. That was my dad. Never quit, would give it 100% all the time, and those are the things he taught the 5 kids, that hard work pays off. The toughest thing that we had to overcome over the years was in 1989, when the union went out on strike. My dad gave me the keys to his office and the American Express card and said, "You handle this one." Never stopped operating for a day and just kept our business moving. It's been an advantage for our employees, advantage for all of us, having won that battle. We saw the growth. We put plans in place to build a new facility, which we opened in 1996. And we marched from our old facility, which was about a half a mile away. Every employee was given a shovel. So probably about 100 of us walked from the old facility with shovels over our shoulders.
Not only did everybody have a shovel, every shovel was engraved with every employee's name to make sure that everybody felt part of the new building and the new structure, and that they helped build it.
Every employee got a chance to dig in. It was a joyous day.
Tim and Tom, they looked at it as a major milestone and a transition and evolution of something. I mean, Tom was a very good manager of this business and caretaker of this business, and made it very, very successful. Tim took it to another level.
It was nice of Governor Pataki to show up and join us. Very joyous for my dad. You know, I can remember he was in tears. You know, I'm almost breaking up now thinking about him. I think he was pretty proud.
This company is well positioned for Tim's generation and the next. He has created a base that should sustain this business for decades to come.
I'm pretty lucky that I'm one of those guys that's been working in the same job for 46 years. It's been very exciting and very rewarding. We've reinvested in buildings, reinvested in our people, and we're reinvesting in the future.